Hi, this is Erin Zimmerman, and I just want to welcome you all to our 60-day push group for coaching and accountability. I am just thrilled with the response that this has had. We have over 50 people in the group, and I'm just really excited about what this is going to mean for all of us over the next 60 days. So, we had a kickoff call yesterday, Tuesday, and I know some of you were unable to attend. So I wanted to just quickly record a video and share with you some of the things that we covered and make sure everybody is up to speed and has a real clear understanding of what this is going to look like as we begin the 60-day push group. So first of all, it's really important to me that you guys understand that by you raising your hand and being committed to being a part of this, that you made that commitment and you made it to yourself. You have said, I want my business to grow. I want to be a part of this group, and I am making a commitment to show up and to do the activities that are asked of me over the course of the next 60 days. I personally am not going to be checking in on you. I'm not going to be following up and asking why you weren't on a call or why you're not chatting in the group or any of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show up every single week, and based upon your all's feedback, I'm going to put together training, coaching, content to help you move your business forward. So I just want to encourage you to write down the commitment that you're making. Write down what it is that you've decided to do and revisit that and revisit it often and keep that commitment to yourself. Now, I will say if you're someone who does better with accountability, where you know that you've got to submit a form on a weekly basis, or you know somebody's going to be checking in with you, then I would encourage you to find somebody else in the group and ask them if they'll be your accountability partner. I promise if that's the way you like to operate, that there are other people in the group that will really be more effective with an accountability partner as well. So I want to encourage you to go ahead and find an accountability partner if that's something that's going to help you to be successful. So what's the group going to look like? We have our chat that you're already a part of, and we're also though going to have a Facebook group, because we thought that that would be a lot easier to search and find resources, to kind of know what's going on and be able to stay up on the topics and things that we'll be discussing. Sometimes chat groups can really blow up and get overwhelming, and so we thought the Facebook group would be a really effective way to communicate and for you guys to be able to go back and find things. Every single time we have one of our coaching calls as a group, those will be recorded. And so we'll be able to create a bank of topics, because each call will be a topic, either training or coaching, of something that you guys have told me that you need. And so it'll be really nice to have a bank of all of these different short videos on specific topics that you can tap into and use with your teams, or just go back and refresh on what it is that we learned. So that'll be one of the resources that we'll have in our Facebook group. We'll also, I'll be able to communicate with you guys, and there is a weekly assignment expectation that you guys will have. It's not hard at all, but it will help me so much in preparing for you and making sure that the content that I'm bringing is relevant and exactly what you need. So what will week to week look like? So in a given week, my expectation, and I shared this with you on the initial video, is that you complete the items that are on this weekly form. So the PDF of this is on my team page. Obviously, I'll also post it in our 60-day push Facebook group. But there are 8 items on this list that I want you to do, all 8 of them, at least 4 times each week. Totally doable, you guys. So for instance, you've seen this, but I'm just going to go over these very briefly. The first one is feed your faith. So Pray for your team, pray for confidence in your business, blessings. Put something inspiring in your earbuds and listen to that. Do a podcast, see something on YouTube, TED Talk, just something where you're, kind of grounding and centering and feeding your faith. That's the first one. The second one is 3 new asks. So create 3 brand new connections and reach out to them. Ask them if they want to do a 3-day challenge. Ask them if they'd be open to watching a video or sampling our new active, whatever it might be. 3 new asks. And then I want you to do that at least 4 days in a given week. The next one is 4 follow-ups. 2 prospects and 2 of your teammates. And it says on here using the customer care system. Don't worry about that right now. That's something that I'll share with you guys more in the future. But just following up, reaching out, providing value as you're interacting with these people. The next one is plug in and connect your team to and yourself into our systems that we have right now. And then do that at least 4 times a week. So just check the team page, see what's going on. I'll do challenges on there and just participate in what's going on the team page. We also have weekly team calls where we do a book study. That would be another way that you could plug in and participate. The next one's posting on social media. Do that at least 4 times a week. Connect and move the needle with your 20%. So these are those people within your team. You've probably always heard that 80% of the production comes from 20% of the people. That's true with any organization. So identify who that your 20% is and then move the needle with them even a little bit each week. And the way you do that is communicating with them, finding out what they need, finding out where they need coaching and help and support, and then doing that for them. The next one is growing your network. And you guys, I'm just asking you to create 1 new connection 4 times a week. This could be a new friend on Facebook. This could be friending someone you already know, but friending them on Facebook so that they'll begin to see your posts and see some of what's going on. Or it could be someone totally new that you're meeting through an online community as we're coming out of quarantine and you're getting back in there. Maybe it's through summer programs or church or whatever it might be. We want to grow our network, constantly growing our network. And then finally, this is so important, you guys, be unconditional. This is a relationship business, and we're going to have people who tell us no, who don't want to be a part of it, but continue to love on them, continue to reach out to them about their life and, support them and serve them and be friends with them because you were friends before you asked, right? Continue to just cultivate that relationship and don't make your interactions with them conditional on whether or not they seem to like Plexus or they're interested in being a part of your team or your business. Unconditionally love on people. Okay, so those are our 8 things that we have on this sheet. And this is what I just want you to do on a weekly basis. And then we also have this, it's kind of like an adult sticker chart. And so this just allows you to keep track over the course of the week and see what all items that you've done. Remember, with the goal being that you do every single one of these at least 4 times. So it may be on your 3 asks that you choose to do those on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And so that you can maybe invite them to the 3-day challenge this next week. That'll give them plenty of time to get their 3-day challenge pack in. So you really front load the week with your asks. Maybe that's what you do. Maybe you do your follow-up on, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because we always talk about follow-up Friday. So it makes sense that maybe you would do your follow-up later in the week. Also, your follow-up could be some of these people that you had reached out to and asked earlier in the week. Then like Feed Your Faith, it may be that you do that Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's just that it's 4 times for each category throughout the week. Okay. Now, I did get some feedback that people were thinking that they may not have a printer available or may not have enough ink to be able to print a whole bunch of these out. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and I'm really excited about this because we have created for you, oh, that's not it. We've created for you an online tool that you can use to track your progress. And listen, this is not going to be submitted to me. This is something, you guys are not going to submit your weekly tracker to me. Again, you have made a commitment to yourself. And so this is really just about you having a tool to be able to track what you said that you're going to do. I'm not going to expect that you submit these to me. However, this is an online tool that you can use, and it saves your work each day, so you can go back in each day and add to. So I'm just going to give you an example. So let's just say that this is for this week, and you have to put in your email address, because it's going to, when it saves, it'll send a link to your email. So let's just say today is Wednesday. So I'm going to just all Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I have fed my faith. I did 3 asks on Monday. I did all my follow-ups yesterday. I've been plugging into the systems every single day so far this week. Of course, I've posted on social media every single day. Dug in with my 20% every single day. Haven't grown my network yet. So see, that would be something that I would definitely need to do today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday if I'm going to get my 4 times in this week. And then be social, love on people unconditionally. Done that as well. So my daily totals for Monday: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tuesday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's a possible of 8 each day. So listen, here's the thing. The minimum requirement is that you do at least 4 check marks in each category. But if you want to grow more and grow faster, then you do more in each category. Do all 6 days. Also, instead of doing 3 asks, if you want to grow faster, you might do 6 asks. Instead of doing 4 follow-ups, you might do 8 or 6 follow-ups. So you can ratchet this up depending upon what your goals are. But see, then you've got all of your progress. You might have some notes, maybe some follow-ups or things like that, or ideas for next week or goals for next week, what your why is. And then at the end of the week, you will keep your weekly total. So what you would do is you wouldn't complete, because I still have 3 days left in the week to work, but I would save it. Now what will happen is it's going to send a link to my email address. And then what happens is over in my email address, in my email now, you'll see that there's, well, they're supposed to be. Oh, I didn't send it. Email has been sent. Okay, we might just have to give it a second. So then what happens is you hop over in your email, and there you'll have a new, there we go. Resume now. Takes you back to the form, but you'll see that my progress is saved. So then tomorrow, I can complete it for Thursday and then save it and do it for Friday. So this is just another tool that you have that you can have access to. Do it on your phone or do it on your desktop if that will be more convenient for you as you're tracking your progress. So if you have any questions, let me know. We are one more thing that's really important. It's probably one of the most important things. Every single Sunday in the Facebook group and in the chat, I will post a link to a form that has 4 questions. And these questions are, what are your goals for the week? That would be one of the questions. What areas do you feel you need the most training or coaching? One of the questions is, what are your time blocks that you've already set aside for the coming week to work your business? And then there's a 4th question, and it's just escaping me right now. But there are 4 questions, and every single week, I want everybody to complete that form. It should only take you a few minutes. And what it'll do is it'll allow me then to have a better idea of what to do the coaching or training on for our weekly call, which is going to be every single Tuesday at 12 o'clock Central Time. So it's really important that you guys fill that form out for yourself, because we all need to know what our goals are for the week. We all need to take a little bit of time and plan ahead and block out some time in the coming week where we know we'll be working our business, so that way we are set and ready and we can be super productive during that time. So make sure that you complete that form each Sunday night, and make sure that you're on as many of the calls on Tuesday at noon Central Time as possible. I know things do come up sometimes, but it's really, really important. That's going to be where you're going to get the most benefit from this group. And so it's important that you get on there, that you're committed, right? You made a commitment to yourself. You want to grow your business. You have to show up. You have to be open and available and willing and excited to learn and to connect and to just simply do what we're asking you to do. At the top of this form, it says commitment plus faith plus action plus consistency equals certainty. And you know what the certainty is? It's certainty that you will grow your business. But you have to do those things. You've got to be committed. It's so important to be pouring into our faith. You have to take action. You can't just think about it, right? Got to actually do it, and we have to do it consistently. And so by doing these items a minimum of 4 times a week, you're establishing that consistency. You're taking action. And I promise you, you will see an impact in your business. I promise, if you do it, and if you do it consistently for 60 days. And that's what we're asking of you during this group. So really, really excited you're here. Watch for the Facebook group invitation, and then just start watching in there for the link to that form, which will come on Sunday, and our team calls, which are every single Tuesday at 12 Central Time. If you have any questions, holler at me, and I am just so excited. Oh, I thought of one more thing I got to tell you. We have several jewels in our group, and they're here to grow. They're here to participate, and they're excited about it. But they also have a lot of knowledge and experience. And so I've asked them to periodically just post in the group, maybe something inspirational, maybe a TED Talk that they saw that they really thought was good, that might be relevant or helpful to the topics that we're working on. Maybe just something that they learned, or a message they tried and worked really well, or something they're doing with their teams, whatever it might be. They're going to be peppering in just periodically some of their tips and ideas and inspiration. So that'll be another thing that you'll have available to you to be able to grow and learn. All right. Okay. I think that's it. So if you have any questions for me, let me know. So excited you're here, and this is really, really going to be impactful. So I hope you have a fantastic day.